African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing on the progress of the special military operation as of January 21, 2025. The armed forces of the Russian Federation continue to conduct a special military operation. Units of the North Group of Forces in the Kharkov direction inflicted defeat on formations of the Motorized Infantry Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine in the area of the settlement of Volchansk, in the Kharkov region. The Ukrainian armed forces lost up to 60 servicemen, a tank, an armored combat vehicle, 2 cars, and 4 field artillery pieces. Units of the West Group of Forces occupied more advantageous lines and positions, inflicted losses on the manpower and equipment of 2 mechanized and infantry brigades of the Ukrainian armed forces in the areas of the settlements of Novoegorovka of the Luhansk People's Republic, Drobashevo, Kaladizi, Seversk, Yampol of the Donetsk People's Republic, Vyreknia, Gleshkovka, Zelenigai, and Lozovaya of the Kharkiv region. The enemy suffered losses of over 510 servicemen, 7 armored combat vehicles, including a U.S.-made M113 armored personnel carrier, 17 vehicles, 10 field artillery pieces, including 5 Western-made and 2 field artillery pieces, and ammunition depot were destroyed. Units of the Southern Group of Forces improved their tactical position, defeated the formations of 2 mechanized, motorized infantry and assault brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine in the areas of the settlements of Konstantinovka, Drushkovka, Izevka, Predtikino, Belagorovka, Verkhnekamenskoye, Ivanodaryevka, Orakovo-Vasilevka, Yantarnoy, and Chesavyar of the Donetsk People's Republic. The Ukrainian armed forces lost up to 290 servicemen, 2 vehicles, and 7 field artillery guns, including 4 produced by NATO countries. An ammunition depot and an electronic warfare station were destroyed. Units of the Center Group of Forces continued to advance into the depths of the enemy's defense and liberated the settlement of Volkovo in the Donetsk People's Republic. The manpower and equipment of 4 mechanized and motorized infantry brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, a National Guard brigade, and 2 territorial defense brigades were damaged in the areas of the settlements of Sherbanovka, Petrovka, Dzerzhinsk, Lysovka, Baranovka, Slavyanka, Novoelizavetovka, Solno, Novoalexandrovka, and Novovasilevka of the Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy lost up to 580 troops, 7 armored combat vehicles, including a French-made VAB armored personnel carrier, 6 cars, and 9 artillery pieces. Units of the East Group of Forces continued to advance into the depths of the enemy's defense, inflicted defeat on formations of 2 mechanized brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, a Marine Brigade and a National Guard Brigade in the areas of the settlements of Otradnoy, Novopol, Zeleny Kut, Velika Novosiolka, Konstantinopol, Novi Komar, and Bogodar of the Donetsk People's Republic. The Ukrainian Armed Forces lost up to 120 servicemen, a tank, and an armored combat vehicle, a vehicle and 3 artillery pieces, including a British-made FH-70 howitzer. Units of the Dnieper Group of Forces inflicted losses on the manpower and equipment of the Mechanized Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, the Marine Brigade and the Territorial Defense Brigade in the areas of the settlements of Kamenskoye in the Zaporizhia region, Daryevka, Milovo, Pridniprovskoye, and Antonovka in the Kherson region. The enemy lost up to 100 servicemen, 11 vehicles, and 3 field artillery guns. An electronic warfare station and an ammunition depot were destroyed. Operational tactical aviation, strike unmanned aerial vehicles, missile troops, and artillery of the groups of troops of the armed forces of the Russian Federation inflicted damage on an energy facility that ensures the operation of an enterprise of the military-industrial complex of Ukraine, the infrastructure of military airfields, assembly and storage sites for unmanned aerial vehicles, as well as concentrations of enemy manpower and equipment in 148 districts. Air defense systems shot down 4 French-made Hammer-guided aerial bombs, 6 U.S.-made HIMARS multiple launch rockets, and 156 aircraft-type unmanned aerial vehicles, including 55 outside the Special Military Operation Zone. Since the beginning of the Special Military Operation, a total of 652 aircraft, 283 helicopters, 41,034 unmanned aerial vehicles, 590 anti-aircraft missile systems, 20,702 tanks and other armored combat vehicles, 1,510 multiple launch rocket systems, 20,845 field artillery pieces and mortars, and 30,540 special military vehicles have been destroyed. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.